Hi, and welcome to another video by Bayview Auto Repair. Today I'm going to demonstrate how to repair a chip in a windshield. There's lots of different damages that can occur to a window. This particular one just happens to be a rock chip. A rock kicked up from a truck, hit the window and fractured it, and we need to do a repair. If you don't do a repair on it, water is going to get into that fractured area and you're going to wind up with a crack in the window. So before we do anything, we're going to come in here, we're going to clean off all around the window itself to make sure everything is off of it, any kind of dirt, or clean out the fracture area itself just to make sure that there's no broken pieces of glass that are going to obstruct the resin from going into the crack. All right, so once we do that, we're going to get set up and we're going to get started. Okay, this is the fracture right here. Now, you may think, oh, well, it's no big deal, I can just let it go. The problem is that when water gets into that black area right there, we need to get out. When water gets into that black area, it'll freeze come the winter time and you could fracture the window. So, all right, let me clean this window off. We're going to get set up and let's get started. Okay, so the first thing you do before you do anything is you got to clean off the window to get all of this road dirt off of there. Try not to get any liquid into this fractured area. You don't want to get any water or anything else into it, so just be very careful when you wash that area down. All right, now once it's clean, we're going to open up our kit. We're going to take everything out and lay it out. All right, so what I did is I stuck this piece here on the window and stuck it down so that it's actually onto the I peeled off the white portion of it right here, stuck it on the window right here, and now we're going to take this and put this on here. We're going to peel off the red. Remember, any kit that you're using, it may be slightly different than this particular kit. Make sure you read the directions and follow them exactly to the T so that you don't have any kind of problems. Okay. Now we're going to take our O-ring that is supplied with the kit as well. And we're going to put that right in that area. So that it fits right inside the, so it sits right inside in here. The perfect seal right inside. Now we're going to take the red piece here and it says to firmly press the pedestal onto the adhesive so that the angle is straight up. So that's what we're going to do. Now remember, this fits over the top pretty much exactly the same size. So even though you can't see the center of it, you're going to center it over the top of the fracture like that. Push it down and then seal this in place over the top. All right, you push it in there really tight. Okay, just like that. And now what we're going to do is we're going to put the resin in the end right in here. I can see the resin filling up inside there. And we're going to put this off to the side for now. Take this. We're going to put it on here, like this. All right, so now we're going to draw it back until it gets from this lock here up to the top right there. And then we just leave it like that. And what that does now is it's drawing out any air that's in the window itself. It's pulling the air out. So now we're going to leave this on here for about 10 minutes, and then when we come back, we'll put the resin back into the unit itself. So all right, we'll come back in 10 minutes. Air. So we're going to take this out, put it back in now. Now it says reinstall the syringe, so it's an airtight again. Holding the syringe with one hand, press down on the plunger with the other and lock it in the upper notch. So now we're locked in the upper notch right now. And it says, again, give it 10 to 15 minutes. So we'll be back. Okay, so now it's been about 15 minutes, so we're just going to disconnect this. And then we're going to use the razor blade that came in the kit to take everything off. There's our fracture right there. And now what it says to do is to put a drop of resin on like that. Take a clear film, put it over it like that. And now you can either put it outside in the sunlight or you can cure it with the ultraviolet light that comes with it. I'm going to use the ultraviolet light. So we're just going to hold it on here like this for a while. It says on here 2 minutes to cure, well, 2 to 5 minutes to cure. So we're going to let this set up here for about probably 5 minutes, and then once we get to that 5-minute mark, we'll come back and we'll peel this off and we'll see what kind of a job this repair kit did. In the meantime, I'm going to get rid of some of this junk here, because this kit is a single-use kit. You can use it one time only, so there's no sense in keeping the syringe or any of the other pieces that come with it, because you don't have enough resin to do a second repair. So, all right, everything is going to be trash. So, all right, we're going to let this cure for a little bit. Once it cures, then we'll come right back, all right? So, see you in 5 minutes. Okay, now I just want to point this out. You can see I have the light now is curing it on here. It's going to take 2 to 5 minutes. I'm probably going to leave it on for at least 10 minutes. But you can also put this out into direct sunlight. If you don't want to use this, you could put it out in the sunlight and let it sit for, as it calls for here, 15 minutes. All right, but we're going to do it with this light here, and so we'll come back in about 5-10 minutes, and we'll take it off and we'll see what it looks like. All right, let's take it off and see what it looks like. Then we have to scrape this a little bit. What I do, it doesn't say this in the kit, but when I scrape a window, I don't put the razor blade this way to scrape it. Hold the razor blade this way, and you scrape it back and forth. Let's bring it in there. I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, all you see now is that tiny little spot. It's like a water spot right there. That's where the fracture was, but you can see the black is all gone. The resin filled that in. So it worked fairly decent. All right, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.